We're knotted up at 2 as we head to the top of inning number 6 from Parkview Field. A pitching change for Fort Wayne brings in the right-hander Ruben Galindo. He will face the 5, 6, 7 spots in the Dragon order. Carlos Sanchez, Yerlin Confidant, and John Michael Fail. Galindo following Ian Koenig, 5 innings for the Tuesday night starter this evening for Fort Wayne. Pitch to Sanchez, foul tipped in and out of the glove of Brendan Durfee. 18th appearance for Galindo in Fort Wayne this season. All have been in relief. He's got a 1-1 record in just over 20 innings pitched. The 0-1. Fastball just inside. Count evens and a ball and a strike. Sanchez 1 for 2 tonight. He singled in the second. The 1-1 outside, ball 2. Fort Wayne being out hit right now 7-6. Dayton's got the lone error here today. A 2-1 on its way. Bunt shown, contact made, but that one pushed foul down the third base line. Fort Wayne getting a 2-out extra base hit in the bottom of the 5th from Eggy Rosario, his first knock since joining the team a week ago. He was left out on the bases. The break even is slashed foul down the left field line. And Mike, that was good for Eggy.
It really was.
Double the other way, just staying fair into the corner. After going 0 for 14 against Lake County last week. Another 2-2 rides inside. Sanchez has worked the count full. Galindo looking to get right after his appearance in Game 2 of the doubleheader against the Captains last Thursday night. The payoff pitch is lined just foul into the Dayton bullpen.
Well, in that outing, he just pitched a third of an inning, gave up 5 runs, 4 of them earned on 2 hits, and he walked 3. Didn't strike out anybody.
That was a part of the inning where Lake County came back to score 5 and walk off Fort Wayne. Another 3-2. Is it in the air to left? Drawing back is Cason Wells. He'll haul it in for out number 1. And looking back at that series, Mike, at Eastlake, Fort Wayne winning the final 2 games over the weekend. If it's not for that 7th inning in Game 2 of the doubleheader on Thursday, they very easily could have taken 4 or 6 from the Captains.
At least 4. And you think back, first game of the series was scoreless until a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 7th inning gave Lake County the lead.
That was Ryan Cesarini off Ian Koenig. Erlane Confidant on the batter. First pitch, fouled back.
And also in the Friday night game, TinCaps scored 3 runs in the 2nd inning, only to see Captains come back and get 5 in the bottom of the 3rd. It ended 5-3.
Yeah. Both bullpens fantastic that night. As the 0-1 down and out to even the count. Even look in the 9th inning, trailing by 2. Tying run on first base, Lamar King Jr. in the box. He went down swinging to end the night. The 1-1 down at the ankles, 2 balls and a strike here on the Dayton right fielder.
Should mention that Lake County starts tonight a half game in front of Great Lakes in the battle for the de facto second half Eastern Division Championship.
Winner will play West Michigan. It's the 2-1, bounced on the ground to second. To his right is Zach Evans. Fields cleanly and throws to first for out number 2. Man, what a series that would be if it is Great Lakes and West Michigan.
Ironically, those 2 teams are meeting in Dow Diamond as we speak in the opener of a 6-game series.
And then next week, Great Lakes goes to Eastlake, Ohio to play Lake County. That series will determine who faces the Whitecaps in round 1. 2 outs, nobody on. Score tied 2-2. The batter is John Michael Fail. A first offering from Galindo, high and tight.
I believe the consensus around the league is that Will it be the offense of Great Lakes or the pitching of Lake County that can try to neutralize West Michigan?
I don't know if anyone can do it.
I'm not sure.
That team is unbelievable. The 1-0 home is foul tipped into the glove of Durfee. I checked the score on Sunday as I was going through the Midwest League scoreboard on the broadcast, and it's bottom four. West Michigan is leading Lansing at home 15-0.
Ended up getting a 16th run.
1-1 pitch, a breaking ball just inside.
And we've talked all year about, the dynamic three, Max Clark and Kevin McGonigal, and I always mispronounce.
Josue Briseño.
Thank you. They're all up at Double-A Erie.
2 on delivery, fouled straight back. Count evens 2-2, and those guys get called up. It seems like that Whitecap squad hasn't skipped a beat.
We talked with Tom Nichols, our colleague in the next booth over, before the game, and Tom mentioned the fact that he thinks with the departure of the three, that Whitecaps are a better team now than they were in the first half.
Just crazy to think about. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty, 2-2, top 6. Here's the pitch from Ruben Galindo to John Michael Fail. Rolled over on the ground to third, charging in Verdugo, gobbles it up and throws to first in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Ruben Galindo. Middle 6 at Parkview Field. 2-2 the score on the TinCaps Radio Network.
From Parkview Field to across the Midwest, the TinCaps are right at home on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Fort Wayne's sports station.
Rosemont Verdugo leading off for Fort Wayne in the bottom of the 6th inning. Caps all knotted up at 2 with Dayton in the opener of this 6-game series. The Verdugo Roberts Costello 5-6-7 against the Dragon left-hander Jonah Herney. Herney entered the ball game with 2 down in the 5th in relief of Luke Hayden. First offering to Verdugo out in the left-handed batter's box, ball 1. How about Ruben Galindo? A 1-2-3, top of the 6th, in relief of Ian Koenig. The 1-0 is hit high in the air to center. The Carlos Jorge jogging in, setting up shop underneath it to make the catch. 1 down.
He came in and it had to double back about 5 or 6 steps.
Able to get to a spot, one of the fastest runners on the base paths in all of the Midwest League. Here's another one, and Kai Roberts stepping in for Fort Wayne. And now Kai, after his base hit and run scored in the 2nd, has a knock in 7 of his last 8 games. Shows bunt, first pitch, pushes one down the first base line, and it's a beauty. Herney off the mound, flips to first. Oh, that's one heck of a play. Not easy to do all in one motion. Take a bow, Jonah Herney. 2 up, 2 down in the bottom of the 6th frame.
It's a great idea and really great execution, but credit Herney for getting to the ball just in the nick of time.
We up to Jack Costello with 2 down. 2 runs, 7 hits, and an error for Dayton. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Fort Wayne. Costello loves left-handed pitching. Top 5 in the Midwest League in average against the Southpaws this year. First pitch, right down the middle, strike 1. Final line for Koenig tonight for Fort Wayne. 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 93 pitches thrown. It's the 4th time he's thrown over 90 pitches in a start this season. The 0-1 up and out.
I don't think, and maybe you can get our crack research department to work on this, I don't think any TinCap pitcher has hit the century mark in pitches during the game.
Nobody has this year. Koenig's been the closest. He was at 97 last week. The 1-1 in on the hands. With that flare to right field, will be hauled in by Yerdeline Confidant to retire the side. Fort Wayne down in order in the 6th. We are 2/3 of the way home in the Summit City this evening. Score tied at 2. We head to the 7th. Mike Maz has you the rest of the way on the TinCaps Radio Network.